Welcome back. Joining me are two educators who say that they are taking a stand against restricting books in schools. Summer Boismier is a former high school English teacher from Oklahoma who made headlines this month after she resigned because of state laws that prevented her from sharing certain books with her students. And Adam Tritt is a current high school English teacher from Florida who began raising money to give students of all ages access to banned books after being told to remove certain titles from his curriculum. Thank you both for joining us here.
Thank you.
Adam, as if the job of teacher isn't hard enough.
It's true.
Now you're in this whirlwind, this tornado, if you will, of another storm over books. The action that you took, what pushed you to that point?
What pushed me to that point was the removal of 2 books from our curriculum. I was told to remove Slaughterhouse-Five from my shelves. And this is a book by a combat infantry veteran, medal winner, a classic, one of the most important books according to Smithsonian. And it needs to come off of my shelves. First-person narrative of a veteran.
Yeah. Did that hurt? Because you got in the business, if you will, of teaching to give children knowledge and sharing this.
And this is a classic of literature that we've used for years to teach critical thinking skills as well as narrative theory. And I had to remove it from my shelves. I was not allowed to let them have access to it in any way at all.
Summer, you resigned from your job as an English teacher because you have an issue with Oklahoma's House Bill 1775 prohibits the teaching of 8 points, including any individual should feel discomfort, guilt, anguish, or any form of psychological distress on an account of his or her race or sex. So if anybody feels offended, basically, you can't have the book in there.
Yes, yes. And I will say, too, before I speak to that point, I think it's important that we center and we remind folks here of some of the amazing, especially Black female educators who have given us the vocabulary to have these conversations. People like Dr. Kimberly Crenshaw, Dr. Rudine Sims Bishop, Geneva Gay, Bell Hooks, Gloria Ladson Billings. Those women specifically have taught me so much as an educator and given me a voice to stand up for my students. But yes, HB 1775 in Oklahoma does attempt to legislate identity and intent as opposed to ideas and impact.
And it was enough that you said, I love this job, but I can't under these conditions do it. I'm resigning?
I cannot do what I do. I cannot help students understand the power of who they are, overcome the fear of the unknown, of somebody perhaps with different lived experiences and identities, and then send students out into the world to engage with it, to ask questions of it, and improve it if we cannot have those inherently difficult conversations.
Wow. Listen, I know there's so much more to both of your stories. We've tried to pack so much into this hour. I appreciate what you do as educators, and you know what, the best of who I am is because I had great teachers like you both. So thank you so much.